You've heard it for years. Just walk more. It'll keep you healthy after 70. But what if that advice is missing something critical? What if walking too much and doing nothing else is actually speeding up the very aging you're trying to slow down? According to new medical insight, relying only on walking without strengthening your muscles, protecting your balance, or supporting your joints can lead to faster decline. Muscle loss, joint strain, even a higher risk of falls. And that's not just inconvenient, it's dangerous. Because once your strength and stability go, your independence often goes with it. Walking is good, it gets your body moving. But after 70, movement needs to be smarter, not just more. Your body needs support in 5 critical areas. And in this video, we're going to show you what doctors are now urging seniors to do instead of only walking, simple science-backed shifts that will help you. Preserve muscle, protect your joints, improve posture, stay balanced, and keep living with energy and confidence. Stay with me until the end, because the final tip is something almost no one talks about. Yet it plays a silent but massive role in how well you age. Before we begin, a quick request. If you want to stay informed and inspired, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. And if you find this video helpful, just type 1 in the comments to let me know you're here. All right, ready to protect your body, reclaim your strength, and age on your own terms? Let's begin. Walking may keep you moving, but it doesn't keep you strong. And after 70, strength is everything. Here's the truth. As we age, the body begins to lose muscle. Not because we're doing something wrong, but because we're not doing enough to stop it. There's even a name for it, sarcopenia, the slow, silent shrinking of your muscles. And if left unchecked, it becomes one of the biggest reasons seniors lose their independence. The problem? Walking doesn't build muscle the way your body needs. It's mostly repetitive, low-impact motion, and it doesn't challenge your muscles to grow. You may still feel active, but inside your strength could be quietly slipping away. Take Robert, 74. He walked every day, 3 miles like clockwork. But one morning he tried lifting a small box and couldn't. Then he noticed something else. Getting up from the couch took more effort. Opening tight jars felt harder. It wasn't just aging, it was loss of muscle. His doctor told him something that changed everything. Walking is good, but walking alone is not enough. So Robert started small. Light resistance bands, body weight squats, simple dumbbell curls using soup cans. Nothing fancy, just a little challenge every day. And the result? Within weeks, he felt stronger, more stable on his feet. He even noticed more energy and better sleep. Strength training doesn't mean lifting heavy weights in a gym. It means giving your muscles something to push against, just enough to stay alive, active, and strong. Try this simple test. Sit in a chair and stand up without using your hands. Can you do it easily? If not, your muscles might already be weakening. But here's the good news. It's never too late to start rebuilding strength. Studies show that seniors who train their muscles, even just 2 to 3 times a week, can reverse years of muscle loss and greatly reduce their fall risk. Even more surprising, maintaining muscle doesn't just protect your body, it supports your brain, your balance, and even your mood. So if walking is still your only form of exercise, consider this your wake-up call. Muscle is the engine of independence, and after 70, it's one of the most important things you can protect. You've probably walked your whole life without thinking twice, but after 70, balance is no longer automatic. In fact, doctors now say that one of the biggest reasons older adults fall isn't weak legs, it's weak balance. And here's the part most people miss. Walking doesn't train balance. It keeps your legs moving, but it doesn't challenge the tiny stabilizer muscles in your feet, ankles, and core that keep you from tipping over. That's why, even if you walk every day, you may still feel wobbly stepping off a curb, or unsteady when putting on a sock while standing. It sneaks up on you. Take Edward, 76. He was active, walked every day, helped in the garden, felt pretty strong. But one afternoon, while stepping down from the sidewalk, his foot landed sideways. And for a split second, he lost control. He didn't fall, but he could have. And that moment changed everything. His doctor told him something simple. If you're not training your balance, you're slowly losing it. So Edward started doing basic balance drills. Standing on one foot, heel to toe, walking in a straight line, shifting his weight side to side in front of a chair. They weren't hard, but they worked. Within weeks, he felt steadier, more confident. No more hesitation stepping off curbs or reaching for a shelf. You can try this quick test right now. Stand near a counter for safety. Lift one foot and hold for 10 seconds. Can you do it without wobbling or grabbing for support? If not, that's your body's way of saying, let's work on this, before it becomes a problem. And here's the good news. You don't need a gym or special equipment, just a few minutes a day of intentional movement. Because improving your balance isn't just about preventing falls. It improves posture, sharpens reflexes, boosts coordination, and helps you move with more grace and confidence. So if walking is your only routine, it's time to expand your movement toolkit. Balance isn't something you keep by accident. It's something you build on purpose. And the sooner you start, the safer and freer you'll feel. You can walk every day, but still feel stiff. Still feel tight in your shoulders, your back, your hips. That's because walking doesn't stretch your body, it just moves it forward. And after 70, your flexibility becomes the hidden key to keeping your mobility, independence, and comfort. Over time, joints tighten, your range of motion shrinks, and everyday tasks, like bending to tie a shoe or turning to grab something behind you, start to feel harder than they should. If you've noticed that getting out of bed feels stiffer, or twisting your neck feels like turning a rusty hinge, that's your body telling you it needs more than just movement. It needs to be opened up. Let's talk about Walter. He's 78, still active, walks daily, doesn't miss a step. But over time, he started feeling more tension in the morning. Bending over took more effort. His stride shortened. His back stiffened. His doctor explained, it's not that your body is failing, it's just that you've stopped asking it to move fully. So Walter began doing simple, gentle mobility routines. Neck rotations in the mirror, shoulder rolls before breakfast, knee to chest stretches after a warm shower. And guess what? In just a few weeks, he felt lighter, looser, and his posture straightened, like someone lifted a weight off his frame. Flexibility isn't just about doing yoga or touching your toes. It's about unlocking the movements that help you live with ease, reaching high shelves, turning your head while driving, getting in and out of chairs without effort. You can try this quick check right now. Stand tall and slowly turn your head to the right, then to the left. Do you feel tightness, resistance? If yes, your flexibility may already be declining. But here's the good news. With just 5 to 10 minutes a day, you can reclaim that freedom. Gentle stretches, controlled rotations. Even simple movements while sitting can help re-lubricate your joints and bring comfort back to daily life. Because mobility is youth, not in how you look, but in how you move. So if walking is the only thing on your daily checklist, it's time to add the missing piece, stretching what's stiff and restoring what's tight. The payoff? Less pain, better posture, and more ease in every step you take. When most people hear core, they think six-pack abs. But after 70, your core is about something far more important. It's the foundation of your posture, your balance, and your ability to stand tall without pain. Think of your core as your body's internal scaffolding. It holds you upright, supports your spine, and keeps every step steady, stable, and safe. But here's what walking doesn't do. It doesn't fully activate the deep, stabilizing muscles in your abdomen and lower back. So even if you walk every day, your core may still be weakening, quietly. And when your core gets weaker, the signs often show up in small, frustrating ways. You start slouching. Your lower back aches after standing. It gets harder to stay upright for more than a few minutes. Let me tell you about Harold, 75. He walked regularly and thought he was doing everything right, but his shoulders began to round forward. He caught himself leaning over more while walking. His back started to ache, just from doing the dishes. His doctor gently explained, "Your posture is collapsing because your core isn't holding you up anymore." So Harold made one small change. He added a few minutes of core and posture work into his morning routine. Seated pelvic tilts, standing posture resets against a wall, light abdominal bracing while sitting in a chair. Just a few minutes, but within weeks he stood taller. His back hurt less, and he even noticed it was easier to breathe. Because when your spine is aligned, your lungs open up, your digestion improves, and your energy flows more freely. You can try this quick posture check right now. Stand against a wall, head, shoulders, and hips touching it. Can you stay there comfortably? Or does it feel like you're forcing yourself upright? If it feels unnatural, that's a sign your posture muscles may need help. But here's the beauty of it. Strengthening your core doesn't require a gym. No sit-ups, no planks, just small, gentle movements that reawaken your body's natural alignment. Movements that remind your spine it was made to stand proud. And when you do that, everything improves. Your balance, your mobility, your confidence, even how youthful you appear. So if walking is your only form of exercise right now, it's time to support the structure that keeps you upright. Because posture isn't just how you look, it's how your entire body functions. Walking is often praised as the perfect exercise, but if it's the only thing you're doing, it might be slowly wearing down the very joints that carry you through life. As we age, our joints become more fragile. Cartilage thins, joint fluid decreases, and the body loses some of its natural shock absorbers, which means every step you take, especially on hard pavement, can feel like a quiet thud echoing through your knees, hips, and lower back. That's exactly what happened to Raymond, 77. He was walking every day, thinking he was doing everything right, but his knees started to stiffen. His back ached more after each walk, and his feet felt sore, like they'd walked farther than he actually had. He thought it was just aging, until his doctor told him, "You're not doing too much, you're just doing too much of the same thing." What Raymond needed wasn't to stop moving. He needed to move differently, so he added in low-impact, joint-friendly activities. Water aerobics, gentle cycling on a stationary bike, chair-based flexibility stretches. And just like that, his pain eased. His body felt lighter. He could keep moving without paying for it later. Here's why it works. Low-impact exercises stimulate circulation, lubricate joints, and build strength, all without pounding or grinding pressure, and the options are simple and accessible. Try swimming or walking in water, where your joints are gently supported. Use a recumbent bike to get your legs moving without stressing your knees. Explore Tai Chi, stretching, or chair yoga for smooth, flowing movements. You can try this quick check right now. Sit in a chair and slowly stand up without using your hands. Do your knees feel smooth? Or do they resist with tightness or pain? That sensation isn't just discomfort, it's a message. Your joints are asking for care, not more repetition, because protecting your joints isn't about doing less. It's about doing what helps, what heals. Movement should feel freeing, not punishing. And with the right kinds of motion, you don't have to choose between staying active and staying pain-free. So if walking is your daily go-to, it's time to add in the movements that support your joints, not strain them. Because when your joints feel good, everything else becomes easier. Getting up in the morning, walking farther without pain, living each day with more ease and joy. Take a quiet moment. Think back on everything we've covered today. If you've been relying on walking alone to stay healthy after 70, you're not doing something wrong. You're just missing some of the most important pieces of the puzzle. Because the truth is, aging well isn't about just staying active. It's about staying strong, steady, flexible, and pain-free. Let's recap what your body really needs now. Strength training, to fight muscle loss and stay independent. Balance work, to prevent dangerous falls before they happen. Flexibility and mobility, to move freely and comfortably. Checkmark core and posture, to protect your spine and keep you upright. Checkmark joint-friendly movement, to stay active without wearing yourself down, brain. These aren't just exercises, they're lifelines. They're the difference between living cautiously and living fully. And the best part? You don't need fancy equipment or a gym. You need commitment, consistency, and the belief that your body still wants to thrive. So here's your gentle invitation. Don't wait until something hurts. Start now, while you still have control. Even just 5 to 10 minutes a day can create real, lasting change. You are not too old to get stronger. You are not too late to feel better. You are not stuck where you are. In fact, your next chapter of strength and freedom may start today. We want to hear from you. What's the one area you know you need to focus on? Leave a comment below. Just type the number. 1. Strength. 2. Balance. 3. Flexibility. 4. Posture. 5. Joint health. Your voice matters. Your progress matters. And your story just might inspire someone else. If this video helped you, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend or loved one who needs this message. Thank you for watching. Thank you for showing up for yourself. And until next time, stay strong, stay steady, and never stop moving forward.